And now, here we go. We got the draft right in front of us. And we will just jump right into our game number 1 now from the looks of it. So, looks like our players are already in. And we got Malians versus Mongols on Dry Arabia coming up right now in our next set here. Dragevann versus Valdemar. It's going to be interesting.
I am very scared as a Malian player because I've played against the Mongol Tower Rush. And I know people say, oh, you can just defend it. But can you?
In this situation, I wouldn't even say you need the tower with the Mongols. You just make the spearmen because what you're really after is going to be the bounty. And we're going to see exactly what the game plan is going to be here from these players in just a little bit because we can already hear the in-game sounds in the background. So let's jump into our game number 1 here of this next set. Valdemar vs. Dragevann. Here we go on Dry Arabia. And we can already see something surprising because Dragevann is opening up with his own spearmen. 5 Dunzos already out on the map. I don't think he's even put down a pit mine yet. Yeah, no pit mine yet at all. And Valdemar, he's actually getting caught a little bit off guard. He sent out his spearmen a little bit early. They're now getting caught by the Dunzos from Dragevann.
And unfortunately for the Mongols, you don't have that same advantage that the Dunzos have. They have a tiny little stick that they can throw at you, and they just wait for that cooldown, and they can come and punish you for exactly that. So,
exactly.
Oof, Dragevann has this upper edge, and I love the fact that he's responded to it before we even saw it happen.
The issue at the end of this, though, is that the Dunzos, they're quite expensive. So instead of paying 60 food, 20 wood, you're paying 60 food and 30 wood. So 50% more wood cost. And on top of that, the Mongols, they can double produce their units. So they're getting an inherent additional bonus here to their unit mass, which makes it very easy for Mongols to transition into a feudal age behind this. Dragevann, he is not having an easy transition into feudal age behind this. He will have to make his pit mine at one point in order to gather up some gold. And that's going to be quite an investment. 150 wood now that he can't use into for his Dunzos.
And we can see Valdemar is already thinking about feudal age. You can see he's so close to getting there. The thing is, Dragevann is not going to let him just go feudal and pump out a bunch of units. He's already very close to his base. So I feel like Dragevann, he knows that, okay, my age up is going to be very delayed. And he has 12 on wood as well. He realizes, hey, I need to start making a move. But Valdemar also going for the trade, which to be expected.
Actually cancelled it, the deer stones. He was playing, he did make the silver tree, but then I think he looked at the market position. Look at the market position. That is not a good market position if you want to trade. It's right behind your base. So ideal, like even with ideal trading paths, you're probably going to get like 40 gold per trip. So it doesn't feel as good. And Valdemar making a conscious decision here of instead going for the deer stones. It's a very good economic advantage as well that you're getting with that. The additional movement speed on your villagers is noticeable not just for like for one specific resource, but for all resources. Having that extra movement speed is quite the hefty increase.
Now, what I absolutely think Dragevann has not prepared for is the follow-up of this. See, I think you throw Dragevann off by just pulling back and not giving in to the push. And now Dragevann has all these Donzas, but he needs to find something to do with them. What I love about the fact is that he has them and he's using them. He's walking around, he's trying to just, create this presence on the map. But he needs to find a way to catch up with this feudal Mongols, because I feel like Mongols just has so many diverse choices they can make after this. Now, what we will see from Valdemar, I'm not sure. I mean, you can just go into your archers, live your best life, and take down those Donzas one at a time. But we also see Dragevann's macro not really working out too well with the gold. He's at almost 600 food at the moment, and that's why I think Dragevann just might, he's used to, taking that advantage, but I don't know if he knows what the follow-up will be right after this.
Yeah, this was a weird approach from him here, going for these Dark Age Dunzos. And Dark Age Dunzos, in general, they're pretty good in comparison to normal spearmen. The issue that he's going to have now is that Valdemar, he has added in his own archer range, and double-produced archers are going to be on the way soon. Usually in this kind of matchup, it is the name of the game, going for like the archer cache composition as the game goes on longer in the feudal age. Age-up is going to be coming in for him now, but Valdemar, at least something that Dragevann here did really great is he kept Valdemar inside of his base for quite a long time. So now these spearmen only just now started walking all the way across once again. Might buy Dragevann enough time to reach his own age-up here. Issue is, there's already 2 archers out, more double-produced archers are going to be coming in, and there's no answer yet.
And the problem is, with this pressure from Valdemar, he's now going to have the unit advantage. He's going to be in the base. This pit mine is not going to stay there for too long. We're going to be seeing a little bit of a fight, but also when Dragevann gets to that point where he wants to produce units that can actually deal with these archers, he's not going to be able to have all that free gold. And I love the fact Valdemar is just putting that pressure down. He's scared of these Donzos, but not too scared because the archers have arrived.
Behind this, Dragevann, he's also preparing for his next pit mine on the west side of the map, on the west corner. First archers are coming in now. Villagers will have to pull back. First villager probably about to go down. At least the Khan is going to be able to finish that one off. Next villager will need to pull back here. Dragevann really wants to keep that pit mine alive. He needs that gold income in order to produce any javelin throwers if he wants to go for javelin throwers. No, instead he's going for archers, but archers in low numbers can easily be outmassed by Valdemar with the double production here.
At this point, Valdemar has this very, very unique advantage from the Malians, Mongols, just being able to double produce. And I love how he's utilizing this. He knows, I just need enough archers, I just need to keep them at bay. Even if he does get 1 or 2 javelins out, I will still be able to handle them with the right amount of archers. So now the micro looking amazing. He's just target firing these. The Donzo's trying to do a little bit of work, but these villagers are also taking so much damage. Oh, and another one goes down. The problem is, if your villager takes a bit of damage, you're gonna be out pretty quickly.
And GG gets called just like that. Dragevann, it was an interesting opening here from him, going for the Donzo defense. In the end, the Mongol rush with the double production on the spearmen, on the archers, the faster transition into that feudal age composition, just working out so well there for the Mongol player, for the Valdemar. And that is gonna be a quick 1-0 up on the board. Valdemar now, he's gonna have to think, okay, how can I expand on that lead? How can I expand on it? And Dragevann, he's gonna have to think about his comeback now.
Now, Dragevann, I can also see why he tapped out this early now, because he realized, okay, this push is coming for me. I am not stopping this. And Valdemar, I think he needed this. This is now the first victory he has had, and he needs to skyrocket from this. I think he will be able to. Now, this is the confidence boost he needed. He's going to be calm, he's going to be collected, and he's going to prepare for the next one. And Dragevann, I don't know what he's cooking, but I'm a little bit nervous to find out for the next idea.